like, comment, subscribe to me and his channel.
What's up, it's your boy LOE Visuals. I'm back. Whenever y'all have a day going, y'all vibing, y'all chilling. It's late night, but you know, we getting that content out to you guys. So before I start, make sure y'all subscribe, hit that like button, turn the post notifications on. Join me on my journey. Tap in, tap in on me. But yeah. Shirt back so. But I want to talk about Deion Sanders leaving Jackson State and how is he gonna contend in the Pac-12. I want to kind of just talk about that. First, we gotta address him leaving. I mean, I think he did enough for that program to where it shouldn't be no hard feelings if he leave. The past 2 years, I'm pretty sure he won the SWAC championship. Undefeated season this year. It's not too much you can really blame him for. I mean, he produced. You got to give him that, especially his 2 years. And in the name of coaching, I mean, if you don't think coaches are trying to get better jobs, you just don't know football. And that's just on any level. If you coach in middle school, you want to coach high school. If you high school, you want to coach college. If you college, you want to coach in the league. It's just like that. Like it's not bad that that he left. I'm not mad that he left. I mean, at Jackson State, and I can speak on this because I went to Jackson State my freshman year, so I can kind of talk about this. Like, I know I've been on the campus, like, been to homecoming. I know what's going on. I stayed in Dixon. Like, I went to Jackson. I can tell you what's going on. So, it's a great school, as far as culture and if you're trying to get that home vibe and being around your type of people and people of your same skin, you're gonna get that at HBCU like Jackson State. You'll get a home vibe. It's gonna be very close. You're gonna know majority of the campus. You're gonna see the campus a lot. You're gonna see the same people on the plots. You're gonna see the same people at those schools, but those schools lack certain resources that a school like Colorado can provide. No disrespect, but I'm not saying that that's bad on Jackson State. It's just as far as financially, they don't have the financial that Colorado has as far as boosters. Pretty much Jackson, Mississippi is pretty, small. It's pretty much just the school and, you got small towns around like Meridian but you're not getting those resources that you need at Jackson State. They just had a water crisis this year and, Deion and them as a team couldn't even compete in the FCS playoffs because of this, so they miss out on an opportunity because they don't have the financials that they need and resources that they need to compete in things like this. It probably, bothers him. And, a guy that's devoting half his, salary into the program, that's kind of tough. He just got them that Under Armour deal. You got to respect them for, a lot of games that Jackson State had for the past 2 years. They've been getting a lot of revenue. They've been selling out. You got to respect it from him, because Jackson State wasn't getting that before when he wasn't there. So you got to respect that. And I'm not mad that he leave. I'm glad because, and this really only happened because, nobody wanted to give him a head coaching job right out the bat. And Jackson State, offered him the head coaching job. So, he elevated their program and, he got a better job. So now, I want to talk about him, and, how he's gonna contend in the Pac-12. You know, the Pac-12 is gonna be tough. It's been tough as of recent years. But you know, I think he should start with baby steps this first year, and then next step try to take a leap. But you know, he say he's bringing his luggage, Louis luggage, and you gotta assume that he's gonna get Travis Hunter. You know, he already announced that his son is gonna be the QB. So the transfer portal, they say that's booming with guys trying to get to Colorado. A running back at Alabama just, made a tweet that he's trying to get to Colorado, so he might get some recruits this year to where he can compete. And I want to see that. But honestly, I think he should start with, beating those teams like Washington State, Arizona State, Washington, he should try to work on those teams. For Stanford, you got to work on getting those wins because, Colorado is the worst team in the Pac-12 right now. So, they need a change, but, it's not just going to start off the first year. This is not the SWAC. This the Pac-12. You still going to have to see Caleb Williams next year. I don't want to say, is Bo Nix a junior? Bo Nix not a junior. He might be a senior, but still have to see Oregon, Utah. He's coming back. That QB coming back. Oregon State, they gonna be nice on defense. It's a lot going on in that Pac-12, and I watched a lot of Pac-12 this year, so I can really address it. Like, guys like Cam Rising, Caleb Williams, Bo Nix, Michael Penix. It's guys in that Pac-12 that can make plays. Like, so Shadur, he's gonna be in a prime position. I know, Coach Prime was kind of bothered that he didn't get the recognition for Heisman, but he's not in the Pac-12 Power 5. You in the SWAC, so you got to deal with it. But now, Pac-12, those numbers, I trust me, going to get looked at way different now. So if he can produce those numbers he was producing in the SWAC, trust me, the league and everybody's going to see it. So I want to see what he does. But if he can get those, those few wins, start off getting those wins, he could actually, build something. But then, I think in year 2, he's going to try to, start competing with the Oregon States and, the Washingtons. Because Washington, Oregon State, they kind of like right there in the middle of the conference, Then you got Utah, USC. That would be like Oregon. That would be like the upper echelon of the conference. But, if he could get those wins like Stanford and Arizona State and, those small wins in the Pac-12 that, I think, and he, if he can prove, and he can somehow beat these elite teams early, you're going to have to give him credit. But I don't think it's going to just, a turnout like that. But he's building a nice staff. He just hired Alabama D coordinator to get on his staff. So you got to respect him. He's trying to build a staff. And the access of recruits he's going to get is probably going to kill him, kill the game, Because, it's a lot, but, being that if you're a DB and you number 1 DB coming out, and if Coach Prime sit in your living room, like, and talk to your mom, he's pretty much gonna get you down there. Cause the way he can sway and talk to people, it's a talent. I think he can sell. He sells himself pretty well, and that's how he actually got DBs to start getting paid. So he sells himself pretty well. So you got to respect it. And I think he's not going to struggle getting recruits at all. So that's what's going to be big. But let me know what you guys think. How do you guys think he's going to do in his first year? His first year in the Pac-12. You guys think he's going to get some decent wins, or you think he's going to have a losing season? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure y'all subscribe. Hit the post notification. Turn my post notifications on. Join me on this journey. I love you guys. I'm out.